Wonderful people that have been running for Man, Woman of the Year when it comes to Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Central Iowa, bringing awareness and, more importantly, funds to help find a cure for blood cancers. And we're very excited to introduce you to another candidate with just days away from the grand finale. We're kind of seeing the finish line here.
No question about it. Stivers Ford Lincoln downright proud to salute this great organization. And Ronette Van Drack is joining us in studio right now. And 17 days to go. How about that?
Very exciting.
So as Jackie mentioned, we can see the finish line from here. Are you getting nervous?
Not nervous, very excited that it's actually going to be coming to a finale here.
Now, you guys have been working for weeks, I believe 10 weeks total, to put events together, bring awareness, and raise funds, as we said, for Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Central Iowa, basically trying to find a cure for blood cancers. But it takes a lot of passion and hard work to be a part of an organization like this. What is your story? Why did you want to do something like this?
Well, I was diagnosed in 2002 for the first time with AML. And I went through a lot, was hospitalized almost 10 times in 6 months.
Okay, what is AML?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. No, yeah. That's okay. That's what we're here for.
Acute myelogenous leukemia.
Okay.
So, and then I relapsed again in 2005 and had a transplant, unrelated transplant, and was in Omaha, lived there for, gosh, 8 months. And what's ironic about me is I was actually a research study. And I today am only one of 2 patients alive of the 9 who had the type of protocol that I had. So I'm very passionate about this organization and the mission. I again then relapsed in 2007. So definitely passionate about the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, their research, what they're doing. It's saving lives and making a difference. So when you talk about fundraising and having a passion, I have a passion for what they do.
Well, congratulations on being a survivor. An incredible story there. And you look fantastic. And life is normal now, or is this something you're still battling on a regular basis?
Life is very normal for me. I put it in my past. However, I don't forget the fact of it's actually shaped who I've become today and what I've gone through in my cancer crisis. So. A lot of people maybe can sit and say, oh, this poor girl, look at what she's been through. But for me, I am thankful to somebody above for actually getting me through this and helping me learn and grow as an individual from what I've experienced.
You mentioned you went through a couple of bouts with relapses.
I did.
And did you get stronger every time that you went through those?
Stronger maybe in my personal perseverance and my faith, but stronger would maybe not be the case when you're going through what you go through. It's a lot of turmoil. It's a lot of things that you're dealing with, being a single woman, dealing with financially what you're going to do, how you're going to get through your job and the support. But I've been very fortunate to have employers to stand beside me through all of it. But the reason I'm actually running this year, it was a significant milestone. So it was 10 years ago since my last diagnosis and 15 since my first. So it is definitely behind me, and I'm over my cancer.
Unbelievable. And we love hearing that. But a lot of times when it comes to LLS, we focus on young kids because a lot of times you hear those stories. But this really can affect anybody at any age.
Sure.
So it's wonderful to hear those stories as well. What are some misconceptions, or what are things people might not realize when it comes to blood cancers or going through cancer as an adult?
I had no idea what leukemia was when I was diagnosed until I heard the word cancer.
Right.
I think that maybe people don't realize all of the hospitalizations, maybe just what it does and happens with your whole family, with everything about you, with your career, there's just so many different things that it affects, and you really aren't aware of them until you go through it. And quite frankly, when you're going through it, you don't have time to think about it. It's more so the ramifications afterward.
Now, how did you realize something was wrong? Because obviously you finally had to go in and say, okay, something is way wrong. What was some of the first signs?
Sure.
So maybe some people out there are watching saying, well, maybe this might be affecting me.
I actually have been a heavier set female for a long time, and was in Denver doing a turkey trot with my friend, and this 81-year-old man went running by us and said, well, hi ladies. And I thought, oh my gosh. And he said, I'm celebrating, I'm 81. And I thought, I can't breathe, I can't do this. And we attributed it all to the Denver high altitude, and I attributed it to my weight and was beating myself up all the time. I actually had a couple sores on my mouth and inside my mouth, and just could not breathe or catch my breath at all. And I didn't know what was wrong. I just didn't feel right. And when I went in, my hemoglobin was 3.8. So very, very low, and then I only had 15 platelets. So very, very low, near death actually, and not realizing it. I remember the nurses going, "How did you get on that flight?" So I flew with my hemoglobin and platelets all this low. So very fortunate. Somebody of us got a plan for me.
Right. Yeah, everything has come through in a positive way, and we appreciate that very much. Let's talk about some positive things as you have, as Lou said, 14 days left with your campaign.
Yeah.
What big events can we help come support to put money and an awareness towards what you're fighting for?
Well, thank you first off for promoting them. I'm very excited about tomorrow night. So we are having an event at Trostles Greenbrier, which is very near and dear to my heart. I worked there for 10 years, and they actually just celebrated their 30th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah,
they
great
are,
place.
Yeah, it's great. And they are doing an event, and 100% of the proceeds are going to me. So they're family to me, absolutely. So it's $75 per person, but it includes margaritas, sangria, beer, Mexican bar. Tony Valdez is playing. We've got an awesome silent auction.
Tony's going to be there?
Yep, Tony's there.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yep, it'll be fun.
Quattro de Mayo.
Yes, Quattro de Mayo.
I like that. The precursor to other festivities going on. Fantastic. Do we need reservations? How does this work?
Preferably reservations.
Okay.
We're going to be on the patio. You want to maybe wear a jacket. It's going to be beautiful, but as the sun starts to go down, it does go from 6 to 9, but we'll get a little chillier as we go on in the evening. But yes, definitely call the Greenbrier 253-0124 to make reservations. And then our next event we've got coming up is on May 9th from 4 to 7, and that 10% of the proceeds from their happy hour at the 300 Rooftop Bar will go toward my campaign as well.
Okay.
So we'll have some raffle items there. And then the final event before the finale will be on May 15th at Splash Seafood Bar and Grill. And that's a wine tasting and some small appetizers. So we'll do raffles there, but that's just a free will donation. So hopefully if people come out, they will donate as well to that event. And then the finale, I'm obviously needing to get some table sponsors and people to show up and bid on my great items for the finale. So.
Right, so always looking forward to that as well. Well, you're a woman after my own heart. Everything relates to drinking and eating and having a great time, but also donating to an amazing cause at the same time. If people want more information about your story, or if they just want to make a donation to your campaign, is there a place they can go to do that?
Yes, they can go online to www.MWOY, Man Woman of the Year, rvondrak.com.
Okay.
So that'd be
Wonderful.
great.
And I'm taking those giant shrimp, which is, oxymoron there, but again, the gigantic shrimp. Are those going to be on the menu over at Splash?
I think, I don't know for sure what they're putting out for a spread, but I'm going to guess.
That's one of their specialties, and they are amazing. But thank you to Trostles for everything they're doing for you, and the big event. We're talking food, drink, music, silent auction items is all happening tomorrow night.
And there are still some seats available for that tomorrow night.
Definitely.
Okay.
We'll fit anybody and everybody, so.
That works. Well, wonderful. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And we'll check in with you right before the event, because we're going to both be at the event on May the 20th over at Prairie Meadows, so we're looking forward to it. So we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, it's 7:38 right now. Hopefully you can stick around because we are going to be right back. You're watching CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.